Hi, welcome back to the Mother's Day Gift Guide 2025, where today we are talking about the Foodie Mom. This one I love because as a mom, even if you don't like to cook or bake, you kind of have to. Like, you don't really have that choice. I'm actually gonna show you how I make fermented kefir while I'm doing this because y'all, I gotta get some stuff done. All right, so first things first, let me go grab my apron. I would say this is probably my first gift that I think is really fun to gift a mom, is a new apron. Here's one I found on Amazon that I thought was really cute, and this one you can even use gardening or anything else that you're doing outdoors. The next thing I'd recommend is to get her like some new silicone oven mitts, just something fresh. All right, the next thing I would say is to get her some sort of like fermentation kit or like cheese making or sourdough or something like that. I feel like that's really fun, especially when you're always cooking and baking. It's nice to have something different that you get to learn. So when I'm making my kefir, this is something that you can also gift, is some kefir grains and some kefir making kits. I basically just use household items that I have around the house. The next thing I would recommend is to get like one of those personal portable blenders. That's so wonderful. Something that I can just keep on the counter that's not too bulky like my Vitamix typically is. And then with the blender, I feel like every woman needs to have an immersion blender, like especially with like littles. I mean, all around, that's such a must have in every kitchen. It's amazing how these kefir grains can take like liquid milk and make it like into like a creamy yogurt consistency. It's really cool. Next thing I would say is to get your mom some like cute glass jars, like cute things for the honey, cute things for her sweeteners. I feel like that just makes cooking so much more special when you're using things that you think are beautiful. And if your mom is like not really a big fan of cooking, sometimes she just might not have the right recipes. I love these Magnolia cookbooks. Personally, I follow the Trim Healthy Mama cookbooks, but like if she wants something that's not necessarily like only healthy food, the Magnolia ones are really wonderful. And in regard to like the cookbooks, let's say that your mom already has her own recipes. I found this really cool recipe keepsake book you can pass along to your children. And then of course, with recipes, often they call for different ways of prepping the food. So this mandolin slicer. What are you doing, bud?
I'm finding scissors.
You're finding scissors? Why? Okay. Okay. All right, and just a few more, especially if your mom is into hosting. This warming mat is amazing. This electric fondue pot set I thought was really cool, especially like really fun for date nights. You know, like you cut up some meats or some chocolate or something and put that together. That just makes such a special night. And of course, I feel like you can't forget, I'm actually gonna put some baobab in here for extra immunity boosts. So good. Oh, and if your mom is like working outside the home, this little crock pot electric lunchbox, it is so cute. I wish I saw that when I was like at my corporate job and didn't necessarily have time to like stop and eat something warm. And then last but not least, getting her some like cast iron skillets or some like a Dutch oven, all under $50. And there's something that every single mom needs in her kitchen, whether she's baking bread or cooking or baking. And speaking of baking bread, if you want to have a little bit more of a premium gift, I found this bread machine. This one's only $69, which I thought was a really good price. But if you have more money to work with, that's such a nice gift for every mom. And a lot of these bread machines actually do a lot more than just making bread, which is super cool. If you want another premium gift, getting like a souffle, I actually found this one, which is kind of crazy. I found this souffle, oh my gosh, for $35 at Walmart, but I found this one for $69. So again, not too expensive, especially for like a nice premium gift for your mom if she loves to cook. So overall, I think these were my favorite gifts that I added onto my cart that I think are wonderful for every mom in the kitchen. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up or leave a comment below with your favorite gift items so far. And if you haven't seen the other videos like the fitness mom or the faith-filled mom, be sure to check those out. I'll post them right over here. And until next time, happy cooking, happy baking, and happy Mother's Day. I will see y'all next time. Bye.